about the club.
Here's your latest news about the beautiful Tatyana Ali, or Ashley Banks, or at least, I mean, I used to love The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, boy. That was one of my favorite shows back in the yay. But anyways, the Jazz brand posted an article on March 1st of 2017 about Tatyana's lawsuit. And the article was titled, Tatyana Ali's Lawsuit, Claiming the Real Idea Stolen, Dismissed. And here's what the Jazz brand had to say about it. Not so good legal news for Tatyana Ali. This week, Los Angeles Superior Court dismissed the former Fresh Prince of Bel-Air star's lawsuit, claiming that Warner Brothers and Telepictures took her idea for syndicated daytime talk show The Real. Reportedly, the court ruled that the trade secret laws do not protect ideas. Trade secrets include formulas, methods, techniques, and the like. And Ali's claims don't fall under this category. As previously reported, Ali said that she came up with the concept for The Real and eventually pitched to execs in 2012, but was told they, quote, decided to decline. 6 months later, the show debuted later as a, quote, direct production of the concept she created. According to the suit filed in Los Angeles Superior Court, the suit said, quote, with a great deal of disappointment and complete disbelief, Ali witnessed her concept come to life on major network television at the hands of the defendant corporations. According to the report, quote, the suit claimed Ali came up with an idea for a reality-based daytime talk show with a, quote, unique and innovative format which featured an eclectic group of engaging female celebrity hosts, each aged within their 20s and 30s, designed to pique the interests of the younger side of the midlife/mid-career female population and feature a variety of contemporary discussion topics in a relaxed and informal setting. The Real premiered in July of 2013 for a test run on Fox-owned stations, featuring co-hosts Adrienne Balan, I hope I pronounced her name correctly, Tamar Braxton, Lonnie Love, Jenny Mai, and Tamir Mowry. You guys know I'm terrible with names. Anyways, the suit said, quote, the 5 female host panel cast members very closely embody and mirror the personal and professional profiles of the specific and potential female celebrity hosts openly proposed in writing and in discussion by the plaintiff during, quote, pitch meetings she held with the executives. The defendant corporations did not at any time directly or indirectly acknowledge the use of the plaintiff's concept. The show later was greenlit for national syndication that fall and remains on the air and renewed throughout 2018 in the spring. The execs who were at the meeting in December 2012 were Hillary Estes McLaughlin, then president of creative affairs at CBS Television Distribution, and Sheila Bautier, who was SVP, I guess, as senior vice president, development at Telepictures Productions. Both are named as defendants, along with Warner Brothers Entertainment, Warner Brothers Domestic Television Distribution, and Telepictures. The suit sought unspecified damages from, quote, all rightful gains, profits, and advantages derived by the defendants and the formation of a collective trust for Ali of, quote, designated percentages of the proceedings resulting from past, current, and future production and airing of the Real television program, end quote. Well, there you go. This is really crazy. The first thing I thought when I heard of The Real and I saw the concept, I thought about The View. It reminded me a lot of The View. But then after reading what I just read, I do see some major differences. And wow, it looks like, I don't want to say that they stole her idea, for legal reasons. I don't want these companies coming after me, even if that is my opinion. I'm just going to word it like this. I think that their decisions, the way that they made the show, I think it was definitely influenced by Tatyana Ali. For sure. I'm not saying that they just simply took her idea and ran with it. Not at all. I wouldn't say that. But I do think that they maybe used some points or some ideas that she brought to the table with her smart self. See, this is I'm telling you, this is why people don't like to share their ideas with anyone. This is why a lot of people are just going straight independent with stuff, going straight to the internet, because sometimes these companies, they'll leech off of you. And I'm not saying that that's what's going on in this situation for legal reasons. I'm not saying that that's what the companies did. I'm just saying that at times companies will play a ruthless game with you, because they'll take your ideas, they'll change it just slightly, they'll just slightly tweak a couple things here and there, and then say, oh no, we came up with this concept on our own, and it'll be your thing just remixed. It'll be like when Diddy used to sample a record in the 90s. There'll be a couple things tweaked. He'll turn up the bass, he'll make it thump harder. He'll throw a couple of strings on top, a hi-hat and a cymbal here and there, but pretty much it's damn near the same thing. It's just a remix. But anyways, this is all my opinion. I am a Tatyana Ali fan and have been forever, and will always be a fan of hers with her fine self. So I'm on her side, right? All the way 100%. I mean, what I would love to see is for her to co-host the show. Now, I know a lot of y'all might say, well, that's cold-blooded. Why would you want her to co-host the show if she's the one who was responsible for the show? Possibly. For legal reasons, I'm going to say possibly. Well, because she's freaking Tatyana Ali, and I think that she'll be great at it. I want to know whether or not she was one of the ladies that was going to be one of the hosts. I hope so. Hey, this is what I think she should do. I think Tatyana Ali should take her ideas and do a show. Maybe do it on the internet. Even if she just started off small, even if it was something that was only a weekly thing, and even if it was only for 30 minutes, just for us to see her and hear from her and hear her ideas and thoughts, I think that would be great. Even if it was just her as a solo. Or how about Tatyana Ali and me? I could be her co-host, and that'll never happen. Anyways, I'm a Tatyana Ali fan, been one since forever. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter, Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google+, Meat Magazine blog and Instagram. Should play the hell out of that Ashley Banks part. I wish that they would do a like bring back the Fresh Prince, because I heard there have been rumors over the years that was gonna happen. How do I word this? Give it like the Fuller House treatment, like how they did with Full House, or a biopic or something. Man, we need something Fresh Prince related, because we missed that show. That show was a classic. But anyways, some would say the best black comedy of the 90s. But I'll tell you what, I love the fact that they were rich black folks, because you very rarely see that. We need to see more of that. But anyways, I loved that show, and I just wish that the lawsuit would have worked out for her. I see, like, after reading this, I see what she's saying. Like, I'm right there with her. I see what's going on. But anyways, I don't want them companies coming after me, so I'm just gonna say that, in my opinion, I can see why she had to file that suit. Wish she would have won. Anyways, Meat Magazine.